in Russia. Over 130 countries from around the world have brought their athletes in the hope of seeing them crowned world champions.
Medal station sort of be cheering her on, and white she can take that front row. Watching on Gwladys, former teammate.
The birthday boy yesterday, a great champion and a great ambassador for Taekwondo. It's great to see him here supporting his former teammate. And there she is with her eyes closed and focusing. Deep breaths, focus and concentration as she prepares for this final match against fellow European Bianca Walkden from Great Britain. The current European champion against a former European champion, 3 times European champion. Bianca Walkden wanted to become world champion against a former 2 times world champion. This promises to be an amazing match.
Bianca looks very relaxed. Normally she's quite tense. She is very relaxed. Good to see.
In red, Hong from France.
Such a relief for the Great Britain contingent after she was injured in Suzhou last year in China at the Grand Prix. She made a full shed surgery, I believe, and then...
Yeah, she had a second ACL operation. After that, it kind of got for Bianca. She was such a great run of form, taking that European title last year in May. It looked coming right for her in major championships. And then that injury, but she's back. First major of the year, and she's in the final, and she wants to take that gold medal.
And it's not just any final, it's the final of the World Taekwondo Championships. And she's against legendary Walkden-Epangue from France.
Rivalry, they fought each other countless times in open competitions. I think Gwladys is ahead in the head-to-head rivalry, but this is a major final, and rivalries and those statistics don't count. It's these 6 minutes, and who's going to have the most points on the scoreboard at the end, that's going to decide it.
In the semi-final, we saw Bianca being very strong, cutting into the body, very, very determined and very, very fast. Gwladys depended on her strength, her weight and size advantage, and scored some brilliant kicks, especially that back kick that we saw shake Olga even over. It's going to be interesting. 2 literal giants of Taekwondo in the ring there. We're checking the PSS. We want to be sure it's working properly. Referee there, Olympic referee, making sure the gum shields are in place. Bianca Walkden from Great Britain in blue. Walkden-Epangue from France in red. The final of the heavyweight +73 female weight division at the 2015 World Taekwondo Championships. As in the semi-final and the preliminary matches, Bianca moves forward attacking, Gwladys closes down, not having any of it. We expected Bianca to be more mobile, and so far she has been.
Using that longer front leg as she has. She's trying to push Gwladys away.
Tries a close range kick there. It was quite a kick rather than the PSS point, but it didn't register anyway. Good defense by the French athlete. Bianca goes high, drops in. That shouts for the punch, but it's not awarded, and a warning there for Bianca for holding. Bianca Walkden from Great Britain gets a warning for holding. Yeah. I think it's as much because she tried the PSS kick.
Yeah, she just keep to a normal, simple game.
No points as yet after the first minute. Now thinking a little bit more about placement of these techniques. Gwladys still looking for the counter rather than leading them with the attack. Referee indicating both athletes to be more active.
Big shout there for Bianca on a punch, not quite strong enough to convince the judges that it should be worthy of a point.
Good start for both athletes.
Yeah, both holding their ground quite well.
Bianca leading in there, Gwladys going for the counter, strong counter, but good defence by the British athlete. Bianca tries a long back kick, gets counter kicked but covers well, so no points scored by either of them in the first round.
Gwladys just missing out on the required threshold to score. We've seen in the first semi-final, Bianca launch a long back kick type reverse, and Nafia Kus of Turkey capitalised on that one, but failed in the rest of the match, which is why Bianca is in the final. She needs to keep things simple, not take too many risks. You see a big French team supporting Gwladys. Unfortunately, some of the British athletes have already gone home.
A big weekend of competition coming up yet. And we're underway for the second round. No points scored yet. Honours even at this stage. There was a Union flag in the background there, but here we go. Second round. The legend from France, Walkden-Epangue in red. European champion, Bianca Walkden in blue from Great Britain. Honours even at this stage. A little bit of an impact there with the knee, but accidental. Not too much concern by Bianca there. Still being the more aggressive, taking the match to a French opponent. Nice kick there from Gwladys off the back leg.
Good cover from Bianca.
Just that one Kyongo difference between them at this stage. Big punch from this French woman again. Not accurate, doesn't score.
Just over halfway now in this match. No points on the scoreboard as yet. Just wondering if that Kyongo for Bianca is going to come involved.
Well, we've seen Bianca scoring good headshots. We've seen Gwladys score with these incredible back kicks, so it's unlikely it'll be 0-0 at the end. Tactical match so far, but strong. Both of them hitting really hard, but not strong enough to register at this time.
They both know each other's games so well. After all their countless battles, maybe it'll take something slightly different. The catches are
nice
out
headshot
present.
there. Nice attempt by Bianca Walkden from Great Britain.
Not quite registering or contacting with the head guard.
I don't think it contacted. I think Gwladys just stepped back, just out of range. But good attempt nonetheless. Great Britain 0, France 0. That's max end of the second round. No points scored. Plenty of activity.
It's going to be a test of nerve now going into this final round. Tight level affair.
Bianca Walkden from Great Britain, the younger of the athlete. European champion, but she might feel more pressure to go first. Needs to be careful not to get caught on the counter. By that incredible back kick of Walkden-Epangue for France. She seems very calm. Listen carefully to her coach.
Bianca still looks very calm. She's reigning European champion. Gwladys went out very early in that European Championship, so she did last World Championships. So she'll be happy to be in this World Final. So Bianca looking to become a first-time World Champion. Gwladys looking to make it a hat-trick.
It will be amazing for Bianca Walkden to take this title. after that injury. It was a serious injury, and like you said, incredibly frustrating.
And it almost got to cement her rear ambitions.
But Gwladys-Epangue in the way. She's got other ideas. Twice world champion, Olympic bronze medalist in Beijing, the veteran of the sport. She's changed weight divisions. She's gone from 55 kilograms all the way up. She's gone through different competition styles, pre-PSS, pre-electronic head guards. She's been there, done it, and got the title to show her.
First point goes to
takes
France.
the first point.
Solid point there by Gwladys. No need to panic though for Bianca. Still plenty of time. She's got the big chop, the 3 points.
Gwladys-Epangue definitely goes for it there, goes up for the crescent to the head, but just falls short. Before that, Epangue from France was spinning in. Great mobility. Good strength.
Nope. I thought she might actually got penalised for almost a rabbit type kick in action.
Walkden has got that Kyungo, so she does need to be careful.
45 seconds.
1 point the difference between them right now. Bianca moves in, takes a clash to the knee. Gwladys strong and holding the ground.
30 seconds.
France on the counter again. Just look to the monitor, make sure. Shape nods her head at her opponent. I'm here. Bianca goes high again.
That's going to penalise. She's going to go 2-0 behind now.
2-0 behind, and she's hurt her leg.
British coach is going to play the card.
Going to play the card for the headshot. Three points a headshot. Now, you cannot actually appeal against the PSS head guard if the point doesn't register, so
did we hear Paul say headshot or face shot?
Well, the referee's taking it as face shot because he's not rejected it, so he's saying face. Let's see what he says. We can hear. He did definitely say face kick. Definitely said face kick. Let's see how that looks. I don't think there's impact. As she pulls it back here, she's pulling it back.
No,
I
don't think there's any doing there, but 20 seconds just to compose. She knows what she has to do.
She can focus. It's rejected very quickly this time, we're happy to say. So France with a 2-point lead over Great Britain. The veteran, Gwladys-Epangue, now holding on, trying to hold on to lead. She's going to get a warning. And the 3-point score, but that's going to be taken off. The referee's trying to calm down because he had calling for Calio. He's taking the headshot off. Gives a Kyungo against France.
Will Bianca get penalised? Kyungo again, just
gives a Kyungo. It was an accidental action that started. If it had been a deliberate action to a fallen opponent, she'd have got the Gamjung. So, and
there it is! 3-2.
Again,
Gwladys will get a Kyungo. Gwladys' first Kyungo hasn't gone on the board, I don't believe. It should be 4-2 to Britain, if I'm correct.
There's 5 seconds left. Can Gwladys-Epangue bring it back at this stage?
And Bianca's done it.
That's the difference. 4-2 to Bianca Walkden. That headshot.
She's done it. She is a world champion.
And she looks like she's surprised that she scored that. She's in shock. She's actually in shock. She didn't realise that she'd won that match, I don't think.
She's looking to her boyfriend, Aaron, in the final. I'm in the crowd.
Referee calling her to put the head guard back on. She's celebrating there. And yes, it's the declaration. Bianca Walkden of Great Britain is world champion. We're a great match at the end there. It looked like it was over for Bianca after that appeal failed. But she stayed composed. She shot high. She scored the headshot. Gwladys-Epangue devastated at the outcome of that match. She's on up, kneeling down. Bianca Walkden flies the Union flag to celebrate becoming Great Britain's world champion.
Very, very happy, obviously. She was devastated when she took that injury in China. She thought that was her